Good afternoon, this is Mr. Wilson taking you through how to do bank reconciliations, a tutorial. Just before we start, can you open up 10, which is, I believe, slide 20. Let's just check. Slide 28. And we're going to fix one thing up in the cash receipts journal. Can you make that 142,199? It's 1422 at the moment. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the banks column first in the cash receipts journal, then we're going to do the check off the payments and then complete the reconciliation. First thing you're going to do is you're going to add up the amount of FPOS coming in one day, and I'm going to expect that figure to make it to the bank. Because it's in both, I highlight it. That's 652. There's only one amount being through the cash register, and again you'll see that's in both. So we highlight it. On the 26th, there's two lots of FPOS coming in. So we're going to add them together because only one figure will go into the bank. And you'll see that figure matches up. And we highlight it. Only one figure for the cash register tape. Again, that matches up. So we highlight it. And we've got two lots of FPOS coming through in one go into our bank account. And that matches up as well. Good. And we highlight it. We also got this last one here. It's in our till. That hasn't made it to the bank yet because it's a deposit not yet credited. We'll see that down here. And we'll deal with that a little bit later. Going to cash payments, again we're matching up. So we find these figures over in the bank statement. So we're going to click on it. 295.75. Hold your control key down. 1150 is in both. 400. Holding that control key down all the time. I can't see that 227, so we won't highlight that. 24. Can't see that one either. 6,000. We've got that 6. Same. We've got 176.45. Not there. 1,200. That one's not there. 242. 146,120 and 200. So all of those are in both, so we don't need to worry about them again. Just I noticed this figure here, 293. Check 293. It was banked for 167.45, and we've put another figure here. Normally it's our fault, so we're going to change this to 167.45 so that they do match up. Check 293, check 293. So I'd like you to highlight those two as well. You won't get that one in the assessment, but it's well worth checking. Okay, so now we've highlighted everything that are in both. We look for those things are different. The next step, step 3, is to go through and check the things in the bank statement and add them to where they go here. You can see in the receipt side there's this $4,000 line, which is money coming in. That hasn't made it to the cash receipts journal, so we're going to add it in. The date's the 28th, we don't need to write that again. Right line. It's come from the bank statement. That's where we found the figure. And straight into the bank. 4,000. All right, remember that one's got no GST, so I'm going to put that over here anyway. All right, so now I can highlight that one and that one. Good. On this side, we've got a couple not done. So this one here is on the 25th of February. So we'll just add it in the bottom. And it tells us it's bank fees from the bank statement, and the amount is $24.50, and the other one's actually the 24th of February, and that was for Because we are a photography company and this is a supplier, we're going to write purchases. Again, from the bank statement and the amount. And those two, because they're in both, we'll highlight, press your control key down. All right, just press pause, make sure you complete up to there before moving on. Great, carrying on. You'll see that there are some things here that are in the cash journal that are not in here. We'll deal with those shortly. Like you go down to the bank account. In the bank account on the 20th of February, we had an opening balance. Well, it must be this one. It looks like my dates are out of it. So we're going to call that the 24th of February. And the opening balance on the 24th of February, not a very nice one. It's a negative one. I'm going to type that as a positive figure, so equals negative that. And instead of having a DR, I'm going to put CR. CR because it's a liability. So we owe the bank some money. Then we're going to put the receipts. So to get the receipts, we're going to get the total of the bank account. So if you click on auto sum, make sure you highlight from the top to the bottom there. And the receipts will add to our bank. So it goes in the debit. So the amount of money in our bank account is actually a negative figure and then a positive figure. If we only had that, we'd have positive 13,000. So negative 1,220 plus positive 14 is a positive 13,000. The payments, we'll need to add that. So I'll just auto sum. Our payments are equal to the total of our bank column. The amount of money in our bank is what we had minus what we spent. And still we've got money in funds, so we're going to write DR there because it is a positive bank account. Last part, bank reconciliation, balance as per statement. Type equals, go right up to the top here, and that's what the bank thinks we have. We've got some money in our bank account that is still in the till, and that's that figure there. It's come through our till, but we haven't yet made it to the bank with it. And we're going to add those two together. I'm just going to do auto sum. You could just go plus if you like. Unpresented checks. Find the check numbers over here, and in this case it's only one. Because there's only one, we can put it straight into that second column. So we've paid this money, but they just haven't taken it to the bank yet. Notice here it says plus and less. That helps you with the last bit. So per our accounts, we've got that figure, and it says less, so we're going to go minus our unpresented checks. And lo and behold, this figure here is exactly the same as this figure here. And we can go, thank you very much, excellence grade for me. Good, that's the end of this tutorial. Hope you got something out of it. Go back, do it again slowly, and I'll send you another one doing the whole thing with the next two, so you got a chance to look.